Hey there, everybody. How's it going? And oh, I'm going off the hook here. Oh, yeah. Coincidentally, Con is like, "Aren't you streaming?" And I'm actually, I literally just started. I literally just hit start. LOL. So funny. What's going on with Red Sup Zemi? Hello, round creature. Hey, Mr. Insane. What's going on? Yeah, Con just responded. He's sharing a laugh. That's pretty funny. Yo, isn't it? That Lambo looks dope. Let me tell you. I'm really looking forward to it. Whoops, that is the third person. So there we go, guys. Look at that. Con is so far from first. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Please don't spam. Alright, hello, what's going on? Sydney, Ethan is here. Donald, Koppler, what up? Nikita, hello, and Compact. Mohammed, what's going on? Everybody say hi to Con Gaming, of course, one of my trusted friends and great moderators here in the stream as well. He streams every Friday, by the way, if you guys ever want to check out more Scrap Mechanic live. So, highly requested, it's time for the Lamborghini, and I looked this up, guys, I looked it up. It's the Lamborghini Huracán. That's how it's pronounced, okay? And so, that's what we're gonna build. It's called the Huracán, or Huracán, and it's a one heck of a looking sports car, isn't it? It's a one heck of a looking, good looking sports car. Absolutely crazy. What's going on, Alexson? Alright, yeah, so here we go, guys. We are gonna start building. I got my inventory barely even set up. I actually barely have anything in there, so we actually have to kind of grab a few things. So guys, this is probably going to take a bit of time. This is probably the hardest looking sports car to ever build, that I've done anyway. So I'm very curious to see how it goes. So let's just start building, actually. I'm gonna try my best here, guys. I don't want to make it too big either. A lot of the times my cars end up being extremely massive, and this time I really want to kind of keep it just a little bit smaller, maybe just to make it look a little bit nicer. I know we are going to be using some of these crazy wedge pieces here as well quite a bit, so I'm actually going to load that out now, because I think it starts here. Alright, so how you guys all doing anyway on Saturday? I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend so far. Make sure you go check out my latest Brick Rigs video too, actually, while you're here, or maybe after the stream, guys. I got some hilarious Brick Rigs with Komodo Gaming. It was a lot of fun. Is Komodo here too? Someone just said hi, Komodo. I don't know. Is he here? What's going on? Technically, yes, I was first, wasn't I? This is the truth. Alright, so let's get some more pieces out. Alright, I'm really excited to make this, guys, because it is one of the nicest looking cars I'll probably ever make in this game. And it's not easy, let me tell you guys. This is, this can be quite the challenge to build things in this game. I'm not sure. I'm making this one a little bit smaller, like I mentioned, guys. And that's just because I really want to make it, like, a little lighter. My cars are so clunky. Yo, Quadissimo, what's going on? Welcome back, my friend. Hope you are having a good weekend. So how do I want to do this? Like that? And then, actually, this would go... Can I even do what I want to do? Yeah, I think so. That's kind of where I'm going with this here. Because what I was gonna do actually, well, I feel like this could probably seam up a little bit better on this side as well, actually, like that. You know what, I might even forego the entire flat portion here. I'm trying to make this smaller, guys. That's if you feel me. Are you feeling me here? What's going on, Justine Courage? Courage? That Lambo is wide, but it is short in length. So, you know what? I might actually make this a bit wider, guys. I'm regretting my decision here to make it so narrow, because it really does take away from just how much room you have to build. So let's just widen that out just a tad bit more. And we're gonna just kind of go back the original way here, like this with 2. Alright, so I'm not sure if I'm happy with that part here. We might need to change it. But I am gonna do what I was doing before the same way, with the weird corner block, and then like this. And then kind of what I was thinking was second inventory bar, we can grab ourselves surface panels of various shapes, or maybe even just the flat, we'll see. Because this is gonna go like this. Maybe even out by 1. Let's see. I might even actually go... well, no, I'm not gonna go all the way across just yet. But I am gonna get that flat portion going right here, like so. We don't need that there. A Coast Guard helicopter. You built a Sea King. Yo, I love the Sea King. I've been in a Sea King before. Alright, so that's looking pretty decent here. This is kind of like... I can see there's like another little spot like that. And this is all black in there. Alright, this is looking pretty good so far. I'm curious to see how I'm going to do the entire hood. It's going to be crazy. Alright, I'm just going to do that. I have a feeling it's actually going to be more something like this on the inside. I might need to round the front just a little bit more, too, actually. Come to think of it. Well, actually, I might be able to get away with it from this top portion right here. Alright, so there's like that line, and then I feel like I can probably get away with doing it across like this. So this is going to be the front of the car right about here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Center of the hood. Like that. Alright, let's see here. This is a... Oh, man, this is crazy, guys. This is going to take some time. What's going on, Mikey? Welcome to the stream. I don't want it to be such an abrupt, sharp angle here, but I might have to do that. Part of me I don't really want to, though. Oh, whoops. Alright, I need some more modded pieces here for this one. Alright, where's my little wedge here? Because there is a line here. Now, I wish there was one that was just wider than that. That'd be really nice, but we can try and get away with this for now. Actually, it's not even going to be there. I think I need to do one more here. So as you guys can see, this is the design process of a car. If I were to ever make a car, it's not necessarily the most exciting thing in scrap mechanic, but I hope that you guys can at least get a little bit more of some type of insight into the way I build stuff in this game. So the lights are actually going to be here. So we're going to just pop that there. Alright, this is getting pretty crazy here, guys. Alright, so this needs to go across like that. Actually, what if we get rid of those two? Or maybe just the one... Trying to see if I can make this look a little nicer here. Which size is that? So what if we get the, Actually, no, that might be alright. What's going on in the chat here? Make Godzilla. What? That'd be pretty cool, actually. You could probably make some pretty crazy Godzilla. Alright, so this is tough, guys. I'm not sure how I want to do this part of the build here. Because it rises up, but not right off the bat. So maybe... Okay, I have a bit of an idea here. What if we just go like this? And find the right way to put it on this side. There we go. Like that. And what I'm thinking of doing is... extending here... And maybe even... This actually needs to be... not there. Okay, I'm starting to make some progress here on the front design. I actually want to add some more surface panel here. It's kind of bugging me having it just looking like that. So I'm going to add something here to make it look like it's a little more rounded out from underneath. Let's see here. Any second out. Oh my god, these have so many different directions. Why can't I put it here? There we go. Whew. Stressful, guys. It's stressful. Alright, that's looking pretty decent. So this is actually going to be all black in here. I'm going to start adding a little bit of color. Usually the color, guys, it helps with the design process and all that good stuff. So that can be all black there. Now this is kind of where I wanted to try something different. If we grab the 1x3 wedge here, trying to get that rounded shape here, you know what I mean? That can be one of the hardest things to do in this game. But I wonder actually if I can do it with this piece. Probably not. These pieces are kind of weird actually. Sometimes you get a little messed up with them. Maybe I might just have to go... I'm just really trying here, guys, to make this look decently, and I'm having a hard time getting this corner area where the light is going to intersect, but I have a feeling I might be able to get away with something like this. I don't know, you guys will have to give me some input here. Do I have the Legend mod? I do have it, it's not currently loaded. And which Lamborghini is it? It is the Huracán Lamborghini. Alright, there we go. So we're just going to move along anyway with how it's designed so far. And I might try and change this up. Because this can be definitely improved on, no doubt. So this is where I need this one, I believe. Just like this here. Alright, so far so good. So this is kind of like where the hood is actually going to start rising up. And I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do it yet, so let's just extend something like this all the way back, okay? And let's try and figure out how this is actually going to... how it's going to work here. Alright, let's see, that's like that. I'm going to definitely need some longer wedge pieces. Maybe... is 1x6 going to be too steep, I wonder? Only one way to find out. The lights stick out too. They kind of bulge out ever so slightly, so I need to make sure I take that into account. Alright, so far so good. The lights start from probably in here, actually. So I'm wondering now if I can actually get away with maybe a 1x6 wedge piece like this. I'm gonna have to probably fill that out like that. I'll do the same on this side. Usually what happens when I'm building a car especially is I'll add some stuff, and if I start to kind of doubt the design or what I'm trying to achieve anyway, then I'll go back and change things as we progress through this build. We can always revisit different things and make them better. Alright, let's see here. Try and change that up. I want to get the paint on here too, though, because one thing that I've said it before, and I'll say it again, guys, the paint makes a huge difference on, like, the overall design. So let's try. I want to color match the picture there a little bit, and I'd say this is probably the closest it'll get. So I can see now, we can definitely change that to something like this, maybe. As the build kind of changes here, guys, you can see, try and do different things. So like this here, I don't like that, so let's get rid of that. Especially as I'm painting it, right? Like I mentioned, this painting process is pretty important. Just like that. I guess that's going to be black in here. Alright, Finn Cheese, see you later if you gotta go. I was thinking of doing something like that, but I think the best case scenario, guys, for... okay, the question is if I could do some stuff with my fans, and I would love to, but I think we're all kind of just waiting for, like, dedicated server capabilities in the game. I know a lot of us definitely want to see that happen eventually, and I feel like eventually it probably will. So hopefully, guys, if you guys are patient, we can definitely set something up in the future. Alright, so the way this actually goes out... actually, no, let me paint this. That's not so bad once it's painted, actually. Just like that, because then we can paint all of this. Just like so. So far, so good. Hey, what's going on? Whoa, please, Habib, don't spam the chatter. Make Spy Cakes the robot. What? I'm not too sure exactly what you mean by that. A Ferrari LaFerrari. Oh, maybe. My next stream, I kind of want to move away from cars a little bit. I mean, I always ask you guys to leave suggestions for future streams, and you guys are the ones that pretty much say cars, but if you guys have any ideas that aren't cars, I'm open to the suggestions of that as well. Alright, so I'm going to change this, though. So we're going to go 1x6 on this wedge piece here. Let's pop it right here and spin it. Oh, we have to actually have it selected first. Because the lights, guys, we need to get the lights set up. Okay, I think that's... How can I do this? How can I do this, guys? That is always the question. How do we do this? This game is difficult sometimes. I'm just gonna check the colors here, see if it makes any sense at all. It might not. It might. You never know. That's pretty good. I can kind of get around that, I think. Because the lights, I have Polygon Glass mod activated as well, and I was thinking of just using those for the lights here. So what if we grab like a 1x2 and then the 1x2 wedge? I don't know. I'm just gonna try it out here. Is that... Wait, no, that's the wrong direction. Maybe I might just use... Oh, I have an idea. Where is it? We can use the block wedge. This one right here. Let's try that. Or will we be able to? Because that one could be good. Maybe not. The hood needs to be steeper. I think you're probably right, aren't you? It's a very short kind of looking stocky car. What I might do is actually drop it down to the 1x4. Whoops, I accidentally just... sometimes I accidentally minimize my game. Alright, here we go. Let's grab the 4 long wedge piece. Where is it? Here it is. Alright, let's see. We can get a steeper hood this way. I think I'm going to keep the light setup the way it is. I'm going to probably hang on to that. But we can actually get rid of some of this right here and block it in together. Alright. I'm enjoying that, actually. We can probably... Should we change this one as well, then? I feel like we almost have to. I think it's worth a shot, isn't it? Where is it now? Let's see. Here it is. 1x4. Just like that there. And there. Okay. That's steeper. I mean, can we even go another 4? Is that what we're gonna need to do? Because it does look like a stocky car, doesn't it? That's not too bad. I think we'll work with that for now. And we'll see what happens once we make a bit more progress. We can go back and change it up. Alright, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the lights just yet. I feel like I can probably get rid of those. Actually, no, yeah, this should work. What if we just did, something... Oh, yeah, just like that. We can spin that this way. Does that work? I guess, actually, the only way I'll really be able to tell is if we fill it in from the back here. So I'm actually going to set up some lights, though. So let's go to the modded ones. I think I'm just going to put the round modded lights. Where are they? Here they are. Alright, grab that. We're going to put 2 right there. Just like that. Get those painted white. Alright. do a hoverboard. That's kind of a cool idea, actually, yeah. Fishy donut, what's going on? That sounds like a terrible donut, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I want to eat that donut. And you have that car in Roblox. Is that quite the achievement? I'm not sure because I just haven't played Roblox before. Alright, so I'm not too worried about this design anymore. I think I'm kind of getting the idea here as to the direction I need to go. So let's just kind of extend this back now. I'm gonna really try and get this light area all figured out here. Because it's, oh man, it's interesting. Let's see. That's, I think we're gonna need a 1x4 of the long, skinny wedge piece. Let's get rid of some of that glass. We don't need that anymore. So I think it's 1x4. Like this. It's a mean-looking car, too, I gotta say, guys. This is, one mean-looking car. That's not too bad. I guess it's the 1x4 here. Like this. Ooh, I know what I'm gonna do with the lights, actually. Let's just keep it a little simpler than that. Let's grab the single wedge here and just pop it down like so. And then what I'm gonna do is actually just alternate into something. Can I use that? You know what, that's that's kind of the right design, but there's no glass on this in the inside there. But that's probably what it's the best suited for, I think, is right here like that. Oh, that's not whoops, that's not even glass anymore. Oh wait, no, I guess what am I even talking about? I was like, should that be glass? I don't know. Cookie Evie Main, what's going on? Welcome back. And make a bird. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. And Normal Potato, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. I sure hope you check out the content on here. You know, all the cool scrap mechanic and some other things as well. Alright, so now we are making some progress here, guys. I think it's time we bust out. So here's... Actually, I think we're just going to mark out the end of the hood. I'm kind of happy with this being the end of the hood right here. We made it a little shorter, a little steeper. So far, I am extremely happy. And we are going to now move on to the sides of the car here and work our way back some more. It should not be glass. Yeah, I didn't think it should be glass. I agreed there. So we'll just leave it the way it is for now. And we'll see what happens. So, which one do I want? Do I want a 4? Let's just try out a couple of them here. A 4 and a 3. Like that. Excuse me. Might need to grab a drink here. Alright, so that's good. Just a 1x4 here. Let's see. Get rid of the surface panel. Alright, 1x4 on that side. And this side. Alright, that's looking pretty cool. Look at this. See, that's the shape I was going for. See how it's angled right there? Look at the picture. That's like the shape of it. I think that's pretty darn good. I should do a stream with Scrapman. Yeah, you know what? That's not a bad idea. Someone might have to talk to him. I might have to talk to him. Alright, so let's get the wheel well going here, guys. So I'm thinking it's actually going to be interesting. The wheel is going to come up all the way into here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I make some pretty big wheel wells, but that's because I like big wheels. Alright, is that lined up there? It is. So let's just extend this out to right there for now. We might need to change it in the future. Right now we are just going to kind of work on the wheel well. Alright, so let's see here. What kind of a wheel well design? I think usually I do something like this. This is a 1x2 here. So we'll have like our flat point. Like that. And that's pretty good like that, actually. I like that kind of a wheel well. Let's just extend that down. Whoops, I think it's in the... Is it in the right spot? Yes, it is. Oh, yeah. I need to put one there. Alright, so we are almost done the front wheel wells already, actually. This is looking pretty good. We're moving along at a relatively good pace here. Alright, just like that. So I can definitely, I'm imagining now, I should be able to get rid of a bunch of stuff there, yeah. And that's just some useless kind of stuff, actually. Alright, so that is going to need to be filled in from the top. So I don't even need that there either. And we can, I think, remove that up to the same spot. Whoops. Try and keep this symmetrical here, guys. That's a very important thing when you're building, is keeping your thing symmetrical along the ride, you know? Use the Legends mod for the wheel. Do they have some crazy wheels in that mod? Alright, so let's just clear this out, because we are definitely going to need it for the wheels in there. Just like that, okay. Paint this up and see if we are on the right track. That's pretty good. I want some nice beefy wheels on it anyway. Alright, so what if we just kind of flatten this out for now, just to see what we get. I think we can probably just get away with using this single one like that. I don't think we want to necessarily keep it flat right there, though, but we might have to. Alright, let's see what we can do about the wheels now. I want to see how these are going to fit in there. So let's grab some suspension. Alright, I think I'm just going to use the regular too-long sports suspension. And pop that. Oh, okay, I need to put a block here and here. We'll pop some suspension down, and this is just to kind of get an idea of how the car is going to sit, and if we need to make any adjustments to the under part of the body. So let's grab that there, and some invisible bearing, why not? We got the mod going. And we'll add our steering bearing there, and those. Alright, so let's get the wheel selected now. I need to change that and put it back on the lift so we have that centered. Alright, they got some nice... we have nice wheels in this mod here anyway, so we can go street wheel. 6x2, I think, is probably... Actually, whoops. The 6x2 might even be, Oh, that's why I was like, what did I do wrong here, guys? I put that in way too close to the middle. Whoops. Let's get that suspension again. So that's actually going right there. Okay. We can very easily fix this problem. Pop some bearings down, spin that, and bearing here, bearing there. Alright, there we go. Those might be a little too big either way, actually. They are. Whew. Way too big. The wheel well might have to get... Oh, well, it's not too bad. I'm probably going to lower the entire side of the body down anyway. Despised Toad, see you later. And Man Gaming, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Make the back wheels wide like the real deal. I like that idea. Yo, thank you, Normal Potato. Thank you so much. No, Landry, what are you talking about? No, you have to say more than just no. You gotta say more than just no. Mikey, I am actually in the Royal Canadian Navy, actually, so that's my job. But I don't really talk about that on the channel very much. Alright, so let's start extending this back. I have a feeling I'm going to be able to change some stuff with those wheels eventually. Alright, so we don't need this to be quite as long. Like that. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we just need to extend these back this way longer. Like that. I'm gonna keep on trying to make some progress on this build here, guys. Alright, so far so good. The front is taking a bit of time, but that is relatively expected in these kind of builds. Alright, so let's see. The front looks pretty good. The entire body is going to have to probably get dropped down. Alright, so let's see. I can see we have to start from maybe around here. Maybe we'll grab a 1x8, where is it? A 1x8 wedge piece here. Like so. And this is where the car starts to, like, scoop in. I think that is where I want it to go. Whoops. That's not the right way. Yeah, like this. Well, thank you very much, Mikey. Thank you. I have Twitter, actually. The hood is too steep. Come on, now someone commented not long ago saying it was not steep enough, and now I just made it steeper, and now it's too steep. I don't know, you guys always ask for everything, don't ya? Alright, so that scoops in there. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is we have the tight scoop here. It might even actually only be one like that. And then that one can extend like this. Alright, let's see now. Because this one, it does go in as well, at a slightly different rate, though. This is a weird car, guys. Very weird car. You know what? Actually, I just realized, I think it's actually the opposite. This bottom one should come out like this, and then it scoops in. But you know what? I don't want to use the 1x8. I'm going to use the 1x6 in this situation here. Like that. And this one will actually go to right here. I think this makes more sense. Because we can probably just get away with using the same one, but because of where it is, like that, we get a slightly different shape. So we'll have two of the same this way. And then there's one more. So the windshield is going to be starting right about here. So let's actually grab that and mark that out, like so. Alright. Because I kind of have to, when I'm building a car especially, I kind of have to go around all over the place and slowly pick away at each little piece as it goes together so that it makes more sense in my head. One of them has... Oh, yes, you're absolutely right. Ha ha! There we go. I had screwed the wheel wells up. Now they are fixed. That's what you guys meant. I was trying to understand that, and I was like, what are they... Ah, whoops. Alright, so there we go. We have the doors in process now, so those kind of roll out together. So let's just extend those by 3 like that. Is that just off the... Yeah, it's off that. Like that. So we have this, and we have that. So one thing I noticed, though, is we need that surface panel again, actually. Because there's like a little lip that comes out from underneath here. So we can actually just do something like this. And we will do the exact same thing on this side. Like that. And that's lined up perfect. Whoops, burying my car in the dirt. Paint this. Okay, so this is starting to shape up on the bottom part now. A giant stick, man. Wheels need to be bigger. You know what? I think they do. I'm gonna get back to the wheels, though, in a bit. Excuse me. Alright, let's see. Paint that just for the sake of painting it. Alright, so far so good. This is looking pretty decent. This actually needs to go back another one well, at least one more here. We're gonna do this one like that. Get rid of this mess. Alright, so this is where the build will start to get pretty interesting. I think I need to grab the 2-block version of this one right here. Whew. I'm sorry if I'm not really talking and if my talking is not making any sense, guys. I kind of have to talk myself through this. When I'm by myself, I talk in my head, you know? And that's not the way I wanted it to go. Is it? Oh yeah, I can do this. Whoops. There we go. That's beauty. Nice. Because I can actually do that. Because this is where it comes back out for those wide back wheels you guys were talking about. Make a hovering bike. I actually started making one, and I made it in one of my past live streams, and someone was asking about it in the comments not too long ago, and it kind of reminded me of it. So I realized now I have to do, like, a showcase of all the things that I have made so far in Scrap Mechanic. I think that's a pretty good idea. Alright, that is in the wrong spot. I'm way off here, guys. Let's see. That's the 2. There we go. Doing the same on this side as the other side. Actually, this should be the 1x3. I've changed my mind. We're gonna use the 1x3 here. Because I think I'm actually gonna use the 1x2 on the upper piece here. Because this is gonna go one more block. I think this makes sense right now. And then we'll use the 1x2 here. Like that. Wait, no, that's not the 1x2. Alright, here we go. 1x2 right there. Whoops, I think I forgot to add that here, like that. Alright, there we go. 1x2. This is quite the build, actually. Whoops, I'm in the wrong spot. There we go. Nice. Hey, Broadsman Gaming, what's going on? Play Brick Rigs, do a robot fight challenge. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Make a TIE fighter or an X-Wing. Ooh. I have made the X-Wing in the past. I think someone actually, they left a comment on my X-Wing video not long ago saying I should revisit it and, like, do it again. Oh, guys, look at this. Got a super chat. Wow, okay. Let me take a moment here, guys, to read the super chat, of course. Here, yo, what's up? You may not remember me, but I was a viewer a while ago, back when you made the X-Wing fighter. And I wanted to donate to you then, but I couldn't. So now that I can, here you go. You deserve it. Wow, thank you so much. That is from Mini Cooper. He just was so kind enough to do that. That's absolutely amazing. Wow, thank you so much. And I think I am definitely gonna have to write that in on my stream here. So let me actually take a moment here, guys. So thank you so much, Mini Cooper. That means the world to me. I mean, that always absolutely blows my mind, and it truly is a meaningful gesture. So I'm gonna add that in right here. So it's M1N1. So Mini Cooper. And actually, I need to write this in. Okay. Mini underscore Cooper sent is that New Zealand, is it? That's actually pretty interesting. Alright, let me see, where did that just show up? Alright, perfect. Let me just change that so everybody can see it, so that it's nice and bright here. And maybe even make it bold. Why not, eh? Make it bold. Make it even bigger, like a size 60 text. There we go. And end the edit scene. Perfect. Thank you so much, Mini Cooper, again. Thank you. That means the world to me. It really does. Alright, so let's get back to building now. I'm thinking I just screwed up. Oh, okay. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab those out from there, and we're gonna use the 1x2 wedge piece on that part here to really accentuate the difference between that top and bottom piece. And then we can actually just use the too long wedge piece right here. Can I make the doors open? I don't do that anymore because they just lag. And they don't even open. You try and press the switch, they don't even open. Brick Rigs has a few things they need to sort out, guys. And that is definitely one of them. Alright, so I'm thinking the wheels, so they come out wider, do they? You guys were saying make it wider. So what if I go like this? And we can maybe do this. I'm just trying something out here, guys, to see if this is what I need to do. Because it looks like it is. Because it looks kind of cool right now. Like that. Oh, yeah. That's kind of nice. And then I guess it's just the wheel well right here, essentially, right? So what if we just start off our wheel well like so, just as per usual. These wheel wells are going to be on the exact same line, I believe. Yes, they are. There we go. Brick rigs? What are you talking about? Did I say I'm jumping back into brick rigs? What? I mean, at one point I did mention people wanted me to play brick rigs. Was that... Did I accidentally say I'm playing brick rigs right now? I was thinking of doing that for this one, actually, after the stream, when I have a bit more time. So we'll see, though. Alright, so I need... I need an actual base to this car, don't I? I just realized now that I don't even have a floor or anything. So there we go. So this is where the windshield is going to start, actually. So let me maybe just do a little L shape here. So it's not a very steep windshield. Like, it's less than 45 degrees. So I'm thinking if I use the 1x2, that should be good. If it's not enough, though, we will definitely switch to the 1x3 wedge piece. And we'll see how that does anyway. But so far, it's not looking too good, eh? Is that a little too steep still? I think it is. It's a one sleek-looking car. Actually, I might even extend... I'm not a big fan of this flat portion right here. So how long is that? 1, 2, 3, 4... I feel like I want to get rid of that. So if we actually just throw the 1x4 wedge piece here, like that, and then this one... Oh, doors and brick rigs! Whoops! Sometimes I make mistakes too. Alright, so I'm going to try and actually set this up a little bit higher. I mean, it kind of does that in the picture anyway, where this side is taller. The question is, how do I fit it all in, right? So this actually needs to be like I guess I'm gonna go 1x3 here. Sometimes you gotta, you know, get a little creative with it. Improvise, you know? So what if I do this like that, actually? Because this part here can be black like that, and then blue here. Part of me thinks it goes up a little too tall, but we'll have to see. It's actually 30 degrees, is it? Well, that's kind of good then, because that is the exact size that I'm doing with this here. Jeez, Mini Cooper with another super chat. This time even more. I cannot believe it. So let me read this message here, guys. It's from Mini Cooper. Hey, since you're an amazing streamer and such a great content creator, I thought I'd help you out because I know it's not easy being a full-time YouTuber. Also, I'm struggling with my channel, so I'd appreciate the shout-out. Well, you know what, Mini Cooper? Huge shout-out to you. It's Mini Cooper, guys, with ones instead of N's. Check him out. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. I'm totally blown away right now. Let me change the total real quick here, guys. That won't take long at all. So thank you so much. That means a lot to me. It's definitely a very time-consuming thing to do. YouTube, that is, for sure. Alright, so there we go. Updated that, I believe. Perfect. And we are going to get back to building in Scrap Mechanic, guys. This is Scrap Mechanic. That's the game we are playing. I am not a big fan of the way that turned out just like that, so I'm actually going to ditch that. And I had a bit of an idea, but you know what? I'm going to leave it the way it is for now. And we are going to build where the windshield comes up. I'm sorry, I'm trying to focus here and look at the picture and talk to you guys and hang out. Sometimes streaming Scrap Mechanic is certainly a handful, let me tell you. I'm trying to think of the best way I can do this. I don't know, guys. It needs to be right here. It just needs to be. Alright, I know what I'll do. I'll just go back to this one here. So that way we can taper it out. Like that. And here we can do the two. So someone said in the chat that it was actually 30 degrees, so that's fortunate for us. Because these two, I think these are 30 degrees naturally, aren't they? Something like that, maybe. That's actually not that bad, because the doors aren't done yet either, actually. I have to build a Mini Cooper now. Hey, Flamecore, you didn't miss too much. I mean, you are now here, checking it out. No, Mini Cooper, you don't need to apologize for distracting me. Are you silly? Are you crazy? Alright, so let's see, guys. Let's get back onto this build. Trying to figure out the best way to do it. I see some shapes arriving in my mind in this build right now, so I'm gonna try and emulate it the best I can here. Alright, so I'm thinking... it comes up, right? That's a 1x6. I'm pretty sure we opted for the 1x6 on that door panel there, so let's grab this one. Not sure if this is what I actually need or not. So I'm just gonna fill in a spot here so we can put our thing on it. That is probably nothing at all like what I need. Oh wait, maybe it needs to go here. Like this. Oh, okay. I get it now. There we go. So 1x6 on this wedge piece now should give us a really nice shape. There it is. Alright, let's see. Does that do the trick? It does. I like it. So now it does go back up though. So what if we return to the 1x6 like that and do this? Try it out anyway. Because this will go back to this 1x6, and we see it rising up all at once. So let's put one here, as well as, I guess actually one right about there. Okay, yeah, that's looking about right so far. There's also like a little air intake. I can see that in this picture as well. We'll try and do that too. It's so small, it might be very difficult, but it's worth a shot. Use the Ike wheel mod. Yeah, I could probably do that. I mean, I could put rims on this, and those look pretty cool, too. Alright, so we don't want to screw up what's going on here. So, I realize, though, that this should actually be, like, way back here. Like that. I need to find a way to make this make sense. Whoops. Whoops. I'll get it eventually. Eventually. There we go. Alright, is this making sense right now? There's only one way to really tell. And I'm not too sure exactly how that is. Alright, so I'm basically just moving all of that back right now. By the looks of it, anyway. Even I'm kind of figuring this out as we go. So let's get rid of that one here as well. Like this, right? Okay, yep. So this... I hope this makes more sense, anyway. Oh, wait, no. Obviously, that is not going to make any sense. This is usually the toughest part, is transitioning from one part of the car to the other. I find, anyway. To play tabs, eh? I really want to get into other games on the channel. I have tested a few in the past, guys, like Kerbal Space Program. I almost tried Simple Planes on it, but I didn't end up uploading that. So I'm trying to find the games to play, you know? I'm a very picky gamer. I like what I like, so it can be difficult. I'm in the car going to vacations. Nice live. Oh, nice. You're like on a road trip or something, are you? That's not too bad. Alright, let's see now. Does this make more sense than the way it was before? I think so. It needs to rise up starting like back here on the inside almost though. So let's actually connect maybe here to here. I think this is what I want the windshield to look like. I'm pretty sure. Whether or not it's going to be a little too shallow, I'm not sure. Not a big fan of those anymore. I might just kind of... I might have to rework this a little bit anyway. Because this is a tough spot here. The top of the car here, when it transitions, it can be difficult. Play Minecraft. I've tried Minecraft. I'm not a big fan of it. You're having trouble with the suspension. Play Roblox. Ah, people have asked me that in the past, guys. I'm not sure if that's the game for me. When I said I'm a picky gamer, I meant it. Alright, I might as well just get this all painted up here for now. How long have I been streaming anyway? Oh, it's been about an hour, and we're about halfway done. That seems about right to me. Alright, so this actually goes up even more, doesn't it? What if... Well, I guess I actually need to keep it the way it is. That's for sure. I think what I'll be able to do, actually, is... from here... Let's see, let's just extend this back for our actual wheels. So if that's going to be the center point right here, right? So we can actually just get our wheel wells finished up now. There we go, and then get them going downward, like so. Whoops, I had that right. There we go. And then we'll see how that looks. Whoops, that's the wrong color. Right now I'm just doing the color to match the entire image there, guys, so in case you're kind of wondering what's going on with that. So actually, what I'm going to do, I think, is lift that up to 2 there, and then 1 there. So yeah, 2 here. 1 there. How did I screw that up? How on earth did I screw that up? Alright, we're gonna start over. Sometimes, guys, I think Scrap Mechanic just makes you do weird things sometimes that don't make any sense at all. I think after building for too long, you start to go a little crazy, too. I think that's actually, that's a proven thing. I've proved it many times. Alright, here we go. Screwing it up again. Oh, there we go. That one, and that one. Okay. Now we're talking. Now this is actually working. Don't mind me, guys. My Discord? I don't even have a Discord, actually. Brawlhalla. I might have to check that out. I am playing Brick Rigs and Scrap Mechanic, that's for sure, Dachi. That is faux show. Alright, so that looks pretty cool. I'm not too sure if that's... Actually, I might even do this at this portion here, like... Whoops. Like that. Because that... So this back part here is stacked up pretty tall. Maybe even ditch that for now. Alright, so this is where the back of the seats will rise up. So I'm thinking, if we imagine I like to use the straight-up racing seat in my cars usually, just because they're the right size for the job, you know? Ditch those, maybe. I want to potentially leave some space in between the two car seats. There we go. Beauty. That's actually a pretty good height. Is it first-person compatible? It certainly is. Alright, that's good. I'm always happy when that works out. So this is actually going to be a little closer up here. And I'm gonna probably just make like some mock race seats, I suppose. For now, anyway. Just like that. And then we'll hide it all in there. Perfect. So now the interior is starting to take shape. This is actually sticking up way too high. That was looking pretty silly. There we go. This is probably going to look way better. There, that's way better. Alright, so those go like that. And then behind them, though, it does go up like one higher. And this is where it gets kind of intricate with the build here. So let's try and, I guess, go here? I'm not sure. This is going to be a crazy build, guys. Crazy build. Alright, nope, that's not going to work there. So we'll go back to the block. Maybe something like this. I think that's not too bad. Actually, no, wait. I see it now. It's gonna go back one more. So we can leave that. Actually, no, let's... Oh, I have an idea. Let's put this on the front here. Like this. That makes more sense. This is quite the build here. Moonbo Sam is here. What? Moonbo, look at the chat. Moonbo, collaborate with a YouTuber named Quibblecop. Yeah, I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. I have a Discord that I don't know about. Okay, well, after the stream, I'm gonna have to check it out. Quad, did you pull some strings together for me? Is that what you did? If you did, then wow, thank you so much. I'll have to get in there. Jeez, I'm not even a member of my own Discord. What? Build a Bugatti. Oh, you know what? I've been thinking about revisiting the Bugatti. Alright, so guys, this is going to be interesting here. This is where the whole car comes to an end. You know what I mean? This is the back of the car here. And it has a very nice natural slope. You can see it. And I'm very curious to see how I'm going to do it. So let's see now. This is kind of not wide enough. So let's go a little bit wider. As you can see, there's a lot of troubleshooting, a lot of trial and error in building a car like this, guys. You know what? Actually, that doesn't work there. What if we just do it straight block? Does that work? I'm trying to get enough height on this here to get that slope going, you know what I mean? So let's break it maybe right about here. So this is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess we're gonna compromise on that and go with the 4. It might be the 6 that we need, but we'll start with the 4 anyway, just to see what that gives us. Like this, and 1x4 fancy wedge. Sand wedge. Alright, like that. And that. Okay, so far it's making sense. Yes, it is. Okay. I might lower that windshield down ever so slightly. Make a moon car. An A10 Warthog. Maybe. I might be able to do that. Not the straight block right here, no? Yeah, you're right, eh? Not the straight block. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do here, though. Actually, this is where the vent is, isn't it? Okay, I see what I need to do. This needs to go in more like that. Ditch that. Block here, maybe? I kind of forgot about that vent, guys. Uh-oh. Now that I've noticed I forgot about it, it's like I can't let it go. I can't let it go, guys. So what if we actually do 1 by 2 here? Nah. I don't know, guys. That vent is, it's not really making sense here. I don't know how I'm supposed to do it. Something like this, maybe? You know what, guys? I might just say no vent. I don't really have the blocks for it here. Alright, so I'm trying something different here, guys. We're gonna move all this over. I'm trying to give myself some more room here. Obviously, like I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, sometimes this is not the easiest thing to do. So right now I'm just trying to find the best way to get this transition going here. Let's see, that's that. There, okay. There. Ditch that, I suppose. I don't really need that. Like this. I'm trying to get rid of that straight block as well. This is a tough one, guys. I'm not gonna lie here. This is a toughie. Alright, we're back on track now, though. I'm pretty happy with, whoops, the way this one is coming along now, though. After changing a few things, especially. I might even get rid of these for now, too. Whoops. I'm gonna have to weld that back there. Right there, okay. Might as well just do the same thing on this side. Ditch that. 1, 2, and weld that one back on. Alright, so the back needs to be changed a little bit as well. Oh, you know what I realized too, actually? These are supposed to go a little bit longer, so if I go 1, 2, like this, and then flatten it out a little bit longer, there we go. I have a feeling that is gonna be way better. Oh yeah, I got a feeling here, guys. Can I do a reaction series? I don't know about that. I don't think that's gonna be a thing on the channel here, guys. I don't know. That's like what other people do, and I don't really... I don't know. So there's certain content on YouTube that I value more than other content, and reaction videos aren't up there for me. Alright, so this is looking pretty good so far. So far, I'm pretty happy with the overall design. I'm definitely going to add these back wheels now, though, because I realize I am definitely going to have to add some type of skirt on the bottom to make it look a little nicer, because this is going to look tall. But that's usually what happens with my vehicles anyway. They always come out just a little bit taller, and it's never much of an issue because, like I said, you just modify it a little bit and add some stuff. Don't worry, I'm not even... The tire... I have 2 tires on this car right now, and you guys are razzing me about the tires. Come on now. I think I ended up going with the 6x2 because they're bigger. Or I'm going to, I think. They're gonna be huge wheels. Wait. Oh no, you guys wanted really bleh. You guys really wanted wide tires, didn't you, at the back? I'm probably gonna have to go and get some modified wheels then. Probably the Lord Payne one. Because I'm gonna do this one 3 wide, actually. 3 wide. Super fat back tires, baby. Alright, let's exit out for a second here, guys. And fetch ourselves a new mod here. Let's grab... Because I don't think the Ike wheels have what I need. They only have the two big and the small. I need big. Luke Babs, I would, but he only has the two sizes right now, I believe, in his wheel mod, doesn't he? Because I need 6x3. This one right here. Yeah, look at that. So we're just going to replace the other ones. I believe there should be the 6x2 then, yep. So we'll just replace the front ones with 6x2. Just like that. So as you can see, guys, like I mentioned, it clearly looks very, very tall off the ground. And that's usually a pretty simple fix here. So one thing I do notice is I can get rid of these, actually, because it's probably just going to be a full block now instead of just the surface panel there. And this is pretty standard with my build process. My cars always end up taller than they really should be, but that's okay. So they kind of scoop right in. So what if I just go straight across there? And we'll do the same on this side here, straight across to there. And is that a 1x2 or a 1x3? 1x3. Actually, we might as well just get away with the 4 here, actually. That looks better. Whoops, it's not even the color I'm supposed to be using right now. So that looks nice, I think, actually. Bringing that skirt down on the side. We're definitely going to have to do the same on the front, though. Alright, Demorte Clayhage, thanks for dropping into the stream. I hope you have a great weekend, if I don't see you again. Add rocket boosters, ooh. Moonbo and Psalm, I don't know what that is. Do a WASD converter, what? Paint the tires black, alright, here we go. You guys have said it enough times, I'll just do it now. I got you. Alright, there we go. Tires are now painted black. It's time to try and make this front portion better as well. I don't know how this is gonna work out. Like that, something like this. Like that. Get rid of the surface panels here as well, I suppose. Oh, and those just disappeared. Should have known they were gonna do that. Oh, did you see that? They just appeared right on top of the car. That's random. Alright, there we go. We got that. So this can actually just be like a block now. Like so. And we can actually, now that we have it like this, we can actually make this front of the car look much nicer. Look at that. That's much nicer. Part of me almost wants to somehow do that up here, but we're gonna leave it as be. We're gonna leave it be for now. Because this is actually... Oh, wait, no, I have an idea. I think I need to do 1x3 here. And that is for the actual color design. So we'll change it like this. And so now we can actually go with our blue here. Wrap that all the way around. And the blue... Oh, wait, I can change this now, too. See, guys, when you go back to the front, you see some new things, you want to change it, you get some better ideas, and you end up with just a better creation overall. Like that, just to make it seamless. There we go. Nice. And then all of that right here is black. Like that. And do I need to put something here like this? Maybe. I don't mind that. Once it's painted, let's have a look. Alright, that's pretty cool. I don't want that, though. I changed my mind. Alright, that's looking way better now. Do it 2x2. Lance Bassa, thank you so much. Look, what a wonderful... Sometimes the chat is just so kind. You guys are the best chat ever. He's saying, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to Moonbo. I definitely always appreciate the very kind compliments, guys. Alright, let's see now. The back looks tricky. 2 down. Alright, so where was I going here? Let's start back up here. Because this is the trickiest part of it all. Right here, guys. This is going to be the craziest. I want to see what will happen if I grab one of these awkwardly long wedge pieces here. 1x8. Right there. Let's see what happens here. I think that's what I want. Wait. Hold on here. That dips down. It dips down sooner here, so we can actually break 2 there, I think. Like that. And so what did we use? Did we use 1x4? How much do we need to get to the back, actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. That's a 4. Alright, let's just go straight to the 6th then. We'll try it out. I wasn't really wanting to have it work out with the 6 at the end here, but we might have to just take what we can get. Because that's going to sit right about there, like that. Alright, that's not too bad. And then what if we use the 1x8 here? I guess that won't work now, will it? The 1x8, no, but I bet you the 1x4... I bet you the 1x4 will, actually. I just have a hunch. That's not too bad there. Because just like in the picture, there is a rise. But actually, you know what? I say that and I'm like, wait, no, the rise is on the opposite side. Alright, let's see what this is going to be like. I'm just trying to fill it all in here now, basically. The design is pretty much there. It's all about finding where the rest of it goes. So this is not a 1x8, but I figured why not try it out here. That's the wrong spot. Right there. Alright, coming together. So that's a 1x... What did I say that was? A 1x6, was it? I think we'll find out right now. Alright, that's good. This is one of those builds that takes a lot of polygons. An F-14 Tomcat. Oh, that's a plane, isn't it? I wouldn't mind making a plane again. Lucas, thank you so much. That's very kind of you to say. Make a proper seat with blocks? I was thinking about doing that, actually. I was thinking about it. You're not totally wrong. I don't think this 1x6 is going to work here, guys. I'm not a fan of it. Let's go to the 4. The 1x4 wedge piece right here. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wide there, okay. I don't know why I counted that, there was no point. I'm not actually going to do anything with that information. So, 1x4 here, actually, no, that, because of where I'm going on the outside there, that can be removed and extended to here. Actually, we'll just go right about there. Yeah. Guys, this is tough. I'm really having a hard time figuring out how I want to finish this back of the car off. I have a feeling it's definitely going to be something like this down here, maybe. Actually, that's way too tall, or way too low as it is. So what if we just do it like just one block down here, maybe. And now we can go to this one. Something like this, I don't know. Actually, no. Hold on here. That's probably gonna have to stay the way it is. and straight block down. That makes more sense. Straight block directly into this. Well, actually, we can probably get away with something better if we just extend this out like so. Whew. That's quite the car, guys. Quite the car indeed. I'm pretty happy with it so far, though. It's looking like the picture, guys. Alright, so paint that up. Let's get another little bit of paint on here to see how much progress we've made, or if we're making any mistakes. So that's we're gonna do it like in the picture, I think, or the best we can here to color match. So that's like that, and then we have this here is black. Might as well just go all the way straight down like that. That's pretty cool. So if I do custom seats with the blocks, though, it'll definitely allow me to make it look much nicer. Alright, let's see now. I think I need the 1x4. Yes, there we go. That looks pretty sweet. And then, do I already have the 1x4 slice? I do. Perfect. Little wedge slice. Oh man, this is crazy, guys. The engine shows on the back of the car, does it? It shows like somewhere back here, I'm guessing. Have to try and remember that. Alright, let's see here. Can I actually just, can I just do this? It's worth a shot. Something like that, maybe? Might work. Oh man, this is looking pretty good though. With red 34. See you later. Thanks for dropping into the stream. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And the real Ezen, I hope that the sounds of my voice are soothing while you make your food. Alright, let's see. I feel like we should probably add some type of engines back here. But as for right now, I might as well... Wait, how can I do this? What if I leave a gap there, obviously, and there, and then we just extend that like this, just to kind of give it some type of base, you know? I really like this color too, actually. I didn't know if I was going to like it or not in the game, but it's actually looking pretty good. The windshield is too high. That's kind of what I was thinking as well, actually. You know what? I'm happy someone else said it. Whoops, I did not mean to get rid of that, though. But you know what? I have an idea. Sometimes I'm thinking something, and then the chat will say it, and I'm just like, yes, I agree. Because I was thinking of actually changing it to something more along the lines of this as a design. Use a darker blue. Well, maybe. See, that's a much lower windshield now, isn't it? Oh man, is it ever. Does that work? I think it works. I think this makes sense. Alright, I'm trying to... Gotta close this in a little bit here and actually have a dashboard. I'm surprisingly pretty happy with this. Do I plan on playing Ark? I don't know, actually. I've never even tried it. I might have to check it out. Are you sure I need a WASD converter for a car, though? I think that's kind of, it's a little bit of overkill, isn't it? So I am going to use the surface panels to do a little bit of color work. They work really good, actually. If you ever want to use them for, like, painting something, but you don't want to have to do it all one color, you can actually just kind of do something like this. So actually, while I'm at it, I'll paint this underneath it to make sure we don't get any bleed through. And something right about there. So there we go, we have like a nice little inlaid section there. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Hey, King Awesome, I'm doing really good, thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in to the stream. Long-time subscriber, too, King Awesome. I've seen you for ages. Alright, so that's looking pretty good now. I saw a dual exhaust. That's a good idea, actually. I think what I'm gonna do, though, guys, real quick, if you bear with me, I'm gonna minimize my game really fast and get a picture of the back of this car. There's tons of them online, of course. There's even the one of this exact model with the colors and everything. And I want to get this back done, so bear with me for a second here, guys. I am going to check out the Google machine. We are going to check out the back of the car because I want to do it right. So we're going to search Lamborghini Huracán. That's how it's pronounced, right? Go great day. I hope you do too. Sir Sans, what's going on? A blackbird. Oh, you know, it's been a while since I've done a blackbird. Alright, let's see here. I found the picture. Where is the back of the car? View more. We're gonna have to have a look here. Oh, man, this is quite the rear of a vehicle, isn't it? Alright, guys, we got some work ahead of us here. Let's see now. I'm gonna just load the picture up here. Next to my screen here. I got a secondary monitor for it, of course. Very key thing to have. So this is looking pretty cool, actually. It's gonna be kind of difficult, I think, too, actually. Alright, here we go. Rear of the vehicle. So, this is not quite what it's supposed to do there. Same with that spot here. So let's, okay. I literally just added all these right before minimizing to get the back, and it's all wrong. It's all wrong. A Chevy Impala, ooh. Be careful, Moonbo, don't crash it, because it costs a ton of money. I believe it, man. I'm never going to be able to afford one of these. Could you imagine? Just imagine. Alright, so maybe I need to get rid of this as well. Oh, whoops. Alright. Clearly this car does not need an underside to it just yet. The car is like, nope, not yet. Get rid of that. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, actually, is that slight spoiler. It's a very, very small spoiler, not gonna lie. But it's definitely there, no doubt about that. Alright, did I get rid of that one? Whoops. Those can stay. So this is kind of like that. And that. Okay. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a block all the way along here. And then we get some sort of spoiler action going on. So this is... I quickly glanced at the back of the car a while ago there before I started building. And it was not quite what I was expecting. How do I want to do this, though? I think it goes inward, right? Like that? Wait, what am I doing here? We have to... This... Can I... This is tough, guys. Alright, if I do it like this... Does this make sense? Let's try a 1x2 wedge here. Whoops. Because it's a very... It's not the biggest spoiler, but it's definitely there. Make the spoiler go up and down? What? I would love to do the wide car race in Multiplayer Monday, actually. Everybody subscribble, that's right. Sometimes people wonder, like, why... Like, Moonbo, it says subscribble, and it's like, I did that on purpose. Why? Because it sounds funnier than subscribe. That's why. Alright, I just changed that for no reason. Alright, so we are definitely finding more and more here with this build, guys. So this is kind of weird, because right here, it scoops down, and then we have lights that are right close in and stuff like that. So let's see what we can do here. It scoops in. Okay. Everyone on the same page here? I'm still gonna put that there, actually. Well, it's still on that side, so I might as well. Let's actually paint this to see if this is still making sense. Like that. So there's lights inside there. I'm thinking, guys... Let me just fix my nerd glasses. Let's see here. That's a cube. That's the rectangle. I feel like we want the rectangle, don't we? Ooh, wait a minute. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Crack that open. Oh, no. Is there a block that I can use for this? Actually, I know what I can do. I can... One... Ooh, yes. I love being able to use these blocks. This. At some point. There we go. That is exactly what I needed. Right there for that. Alright, and then we go back here with the two long... Just like that. And, oh man, this... Guys, this car is gonna make me go crazy. This goes out as well. You are doing some things out of scale? Like what? I think this is pretty darn good scale here so far. Like this. Actually, no, not that one. I think it needs to be this one. The actual wedge like this, maybe? And that can be... Oops. That can be that. There we go. That's actually looking pretty sweet. And then that would be like this. I think actually I need to maybe keep it off one there. Alright, so now we can put the like rectangle lighting in at the back. And that's your red lights there. I mean, in the picture, there's like a cool angle and stuff, but I probably can't do that, unfortunately. Put some toilet paper on the Lambo. Aaron D, the yacht build. You know what? I was talking about this earlier in the stream, actually. Let me just take a drink here. My throat is, So, I realize I've got a lot of backed up stream builds right now that I haven't uploaded or anything. So I want to revisit them and finish them all up. And then what I was going to do is just one video on like 4 or 5, not 10, 4 or 5 of those builds all at once. And that was just to kind of finish them up, you know, get some closure on them, as well as get them up onto the Steam Workshop. So that is definitely something I plan on doing. Sometimes I just don't have a lot of free time to do as much as I would like to. Put the lights inside the Lambo and then cover them with glass. Well, what I was planning on doing actually was, did I? How did this happen? Oh, I think I only put the one light there. Okay. What I can do actually is, there is surface panel glass in the mod here. So we can actually do something like this. I think that looks mint. So, oh, okay, wait. Man, this car, guys, what do you guys are gonna kill me with this car. Okay. And here, this, maybe? Like that? Like this? Is this making sense? I think so. Because that, there's... I can't even talk anymore, guys. I'm losing my mind on this one. This, and then that. And then, because this is actually black, like that. Okay. Oh, that's not supposed to be black up here. I guess that's the default gray right there. Let's paint that default gray out of there. Oh, we have a spot right here. We need to put our little wedge piece in. Oh yeah, we already did that side. That's good. Alright, no, that is definitely supposed to be black here. Make the spoiler black as well. Maybe. I'm looking at the picture, though. There's definitely, like, some black here like this as well. Alright, so it's almost time for the exhaust, too. So actually, we're gonna do dual exhaust. One there, one there. Same on this side. Alright, so this is tough to get to fit all together, too, you know. There's not a lot of room here, necessarily. Alright, so we need to glass up this side here. Alright, so I'm actually going to add a third light to the back here just to make it a little bit longer. Because I can imagine there would be 3 in the sense, based off the length in the picture. But there's like an interesting shape on it, so I can't really achieve that. So we're just going to add that one right here. And then I guess the last thing to do is just seal it in with a block. Perfect. Caden Johnson, what is your question? I'm sorry, guys, but I can't always just stare at the chat. Could I do a McLaren? Ooh, maybe. Use the rectangle lights on the front? You don't like the round ones? I kind of like the round ones. I thought people were going to like the round ones. Eh, maybe I'll change them. Alright, there we go. So, might as well actually just ditch that completely. Actually, no, I can't really do that. Because that's not going to have enough room. Alright, so I'm going to leave this world one more time, guys. We are going to load up another mod. Sometimes we just need to load up mods. So we're going to load up exhaust tubes right there, just like that. Load into the world. Paint the glass red as well. Yeah, you know what? That's not a bad idea. Good idea. Alright, so get this back on a lift here. Get this like that. This is a crazy build, and I'm trying here to make it as good as I can, while also trying to build as quick as I can. I think I'm actually going to go with that. Like that. And like this. Alright, so I need to get some exhaust in here now. So I loaded up the exhaust tubes. Here they are. We got some large one. How big is that? Oh, I like that. And then we have pipe tip. You know what I'm gonna do, actually? Check this out, guys. Let's remove those. We're gonna add an invisible bearing here and one... Actually, wait, before I do that, let's just paint that black there. Paint that. Bearing here and here. So this way we can actually put a little tilt on our exhaust, because in the picture, that's what there actually is going on right now. So let's pop those there. And then they face inward like this. Perfect. Alright, so now let's hop in here and grab a controller. I'm actually just going to grab a modded controller to hide it. We can pop a couple of them just in case we need another one. And this is for our exhaust tips. So they're going to go red, up, maybe even just the 15 degrees. Maybe we don't even need 15 degrees. Well, maybe they won't even go 15 degrees, so let's just try it. Red, right? Okay. That's a little too much, like I was guessing. So let's just tone it down maybe to a 7. Somewhere around half, you know? There you go. Look at that. That looks really mean. What do you make the headlights go down? I thought that, in my picture, it didn't seem like the lights go down or anything like that in this car. Yeah, I light up your day. Thanks, Nikki. What's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Make a happy face for me. Oh, guys, you guys give me hugs now, too? Well, thanks. I just realized something else. This should probably do something like this. This looks better, I'd say. Yes, it does. Alright, so that's looking pretty good. I'm pretty sure someone was saying that you can see the engine. Let me bring up some more pictures of this vehicle here, guys. So there's vents. Okay, I see in this picture now. Back here, guys, this is more of like vents. So what if we do this? I guess I don't even need those necessarily. So we'll go out like that. Oh, I have an idea. Oh, guys, I have an idea. This is gonna look pretty cool. Delete those. Invisible bearing there and there. Check this out. Like that. Oh, wait, let's ditch that. Though that's only gonna get in the way. Whoops, that's the bearing there. Alright, so hook this up to the other controller. There we go. So that's gonna drop down 1x4. I guess that would just be, would that be 15 degrees? Yes, it would be. Okay, perfect. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Paint it. Oh, wait. Let's break one off there and paint those black. Let's see that. Oh, man, that looks mint. Put glass there so you can see the engine. I don't know if I'm going to put glass there. I think I really dig this right here. I'm wondering if we should do it there. No. Keep that blue. That looks awesome. So we do need to get back here, though, and paint that black so we can hide that. And this is all black here as well. I'm digging it, guys. This is the car to have. Wedge panels for vents. You think I should use the wedge panels? Could that be better? Wedge, surface panel wedge? Let's try it out. I'll give it a shot. I'm not opposed to your guys' suggestions. And this is something that really wouldn't take too long. Settled. Good call. This looks better. Especially once we paint it black, I bet you. Look at them just shaking around and stuff. Oh, yeah. Guys, I'm loving this. Wee-ho, are you a game developer? That's awesome. Alright there, G-Rizzy. Calm down now, guys. Keep it civil there. Make mirror. Oh, yeah, the side view mirrors. There we go. I need side views, guys. First thing, actually, hold on. I need to get rid of this. It's taking up too much vision space. So what I was thinking of doing, actually, was just taking the surface panel here. And actually, let's ditch that and that. I just want to fix this windshield, actually. It's just not looking that great right now for me. Alright, car's freaking out as well. That's not good. So what I was thinking of doing, guys, was just grabbing the surface panel like this. And then flattening it out. And running it across to the other side. I think that makes sense. Yeah, that looks better. That looks way better. It needs a radio. Make it wider. Sorry, man, it's not gonna get any wider. It's as wide as it's gonna get. I can't start over now. We're too far gone to start over. Paint it up a little bit in here, maybe. Make it look nice. I definitely could add the custom seats, though, with the custom blocks. Well, I need to get rid of this anyway, because this doesn't make sense right now. Why is... Okay, that needs to just be painted. I want that to fill in, because that looks kind of weird with the big gap there. Alright, so we can do the custom seats. Might as well. Let's see if I can find a better picture of the custom seats. You got to drive around in one? That's awesome. Okay, so I see a car here now too on the Google. It's a slightly different version of this car, it seems like, but I'm gonna go with the design I was originally going with, minus just these slight, you know, changes for the seats here. I think these seats are gonna actually look really nice too. We can probably even get away with something like this. Well, I guess this doesn't matter, so we can just fill that in. They're too close together. Alright, so now we can... You know what, actually... No, I might keep it that way. Part of me feels like they might be not wide enough, but they might be. Actually, no, they need to be wider. They definitely do. I need it wider, guys. Just like that. Alright, I can work with that. That's actually looking pretty good. What if I even get rid of that and that? Whoops. What is that one? Was that... Okay, that was... Guys, you gotta be careful. If you take something out, you might not even remember what kind of block it was. That there, okay, and that's gone there, so that means I wanted to get rid of that and use a too long, I think? Is that what I want to do? Yes, it is, okay. I was just trying to find a way to seam it up a little bit better, and that is probably what I want to do right there. And then this way, here... I can just kind of add the custom seats, you know, with a little bit more room. Actually, yeah, so I need to widen this a little bit as well. And I realize now that I need to revert... There we go, guys. That's just another day in Scrap Mechanic here. Changing and changing back. And then changing again. I want to get these custom seats in there. Why am I stuck? Come on now. Alright, this is so far so good, I think. I hope you guys are having fun, by the way, and enjoying the car build. Too long. The car is too long. Whoops. Or are you guys just saying different ways of saying too long? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 there. What am I doing wrong here? Is this like that and that? Okay, I see. I think I am gonna go... Oh, I know what I can do now. When you look at it from a different angle, you can see way better now. Something like this, actually. Oh man, so many polygons. By the way, if the car is too wide or not wide enough or too long, it's kind of too late for that now, guys. I will put some glass on the windshield, absolutely. And wow, it's already 2 hours now I've been streaming. That's crazy. I'm so happy for you guys to drop in, though, and hang out with me while we are doing some fun and dandy live streaming here in Scrap Mechanic. So let's change this up a little bit, actually. We're gonna do that. Do this. This. And that. So now we have 3. That's exactly what I wanted. Just like so. Actually, I think I'm gonna want this block here. And there. Right? I think that makes sense. Because that way I can put this 2-piece... Where? Can I put it here? This is just kind of I'm trying to make it that bucket seat design, you know what I mean? Like a racing seat. It does look pretty good, doesn't it? Maybe it's a little long, but, like, it's a little long in the front, or in the back, sorry. Right here, it might be a little bit longer. I could probably cinch it up a little bit, but overall, guys, I'm not too picky when it comes to some of the minor details. Alright, paint this up. Let's see how this is looking. You know what I mean by paint your progress. You gotta paint it, make sure it looks good. If it doesn't look good, it'll be a lot easier to tell if it's painted. Alright, there we go. That's looking pretty sweet. Alright, so now it's kind of like the headrest here. Which I guess would just be, actually, we can go for the curved block here, I'd say. Just like that. I'm gonna actually empty the back out right here just to maybe save a little bit of weight at least, right? Paint that as well. Let's get the modded seat block out, I suppose. So we'll need one that can drive and one that can't drive. So we'll just do a sitting block and a driver's block. So the driver block will be right here. Actually, I might actually have to put it... Let's just kind of extend these out a little bit just to see if we are actually on the right track. Oh, facing the wrong way. That's a pretty good spot right here for the seat. The thing with the seat, though, as well, guys, for the modded seat block, is your view is from down at the block level. So you can see I can't really see over. So in this case, it's probably just going to have to be run like a third-person car. Alright, so that's pretty cool. We can just fill that in for the sake of filling that in. Like so. I mean, I can't truly see what's going on in the picture inside the car, but that's okay. I wonder, can I even... Actually, no, I'm not going to fool around with this too much here. But I can't... One thing I do like to do is actually something like this. And this makes the seat block stand out just a little bit more because it does look kind of out of place, which is totally intentional. Alright, so that's pretty much kind of like what we're going for here when it comes to the seat. So one thing that is left to do, though, is, of course, give it the old paint job. So I was just thinking of doing it like this. Actually, let's get... The foundation of black is going to be the best, and then we'll go highlight it with some more colors after. Mainly the blue that we're dealing with originally. Something like this. Actually, let's leave that black there. I think that works. Oh, that looks really nice! Thank you, Sheriff Monkey. I enjoy my beard as well, actually, incidentally. Alright, so there we go. That's pretty cool. I forgot to add a license plate as well, actually. This is where I was going to add the license plate somewhere at the back here. Where's the old surface block at? Here it is. Can I do this anywhere back here, though? Oh, yep. Can I put it here? I think that's actually probably going to be good enough, just like that. And one thing I don't mind doing, actually, for the license plate is grabbing this very, very tiny little surface panel block here. And usually, yeah, there you go, look at that. We can actually get a really nice, tiny border going on. They're very difficult to place sometimes, as you can see, but in this case, it's actually going on pretty good. And then we'll just get the bottom here done. Whoops. Jeez. Alright, there we go. Might as well just paint that black as well. And this is just honestly some very minor details. Ooh. Okay, so I need to add the front windshield. I need to add side view mirrors. Yes, okay, there it is. Yep. Weld the back vents together. What do you mean? Weld them together? Alright, I'm digging this. I actually just want to quickly throw some power in here. Let's get inside this vehicle. So I'm not going to make this an exposed engine, though. It's just going to stay the way it is. How close do I want to get? I guess I can get that close without any issue. Okay, we are now inside the car. That's maybe a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. But we're gonna add 2 engines so that we can have power differential between the front and the back wheels. So let's connect the front wheels there to that seat, and then we'll just do the back wheels like so. Make sure they are all spinning in the proper direction. Hook up steering, of course, and then break a little hole so I can escape the car. Oh yeah, and make sure that one is hooked up as well. And then turn it up. Might as well just max it out and see what happens, right? Alright, finally, we are about to drive this thing. Oh, of course the steering is wrong. And I do need to open up a little bit of space for the turning. Oh, I think I see it, actually. It's not quite what I was expecting it to be. I think it's just this section here. I think that was screwing up the steering a little bit. Plus, I need to increase the suspension just a little bit more as well. Can I? There we go. Alright, so now it's actually getting caught up on the back right there. So what if we try this, then? I'm just trying to make sure we can get proper... Whoa! Wow! What the heck? Car, what are you doing? Alright, let's see if that fixed the turning. Alright, apparently I can't even turn at all now. What is happening? Okay, I think it's the suspension more than anything now. Let's increase the suspension to 5, and then we'll drop it back down, and we'll see what that gives us. Clearly, this needs way more power. The doors... I don't put working doors on creations anymore because they hardly ever work. They always get stuck, and there's no point to them. And B, they add way more lag to the world than you need. And they're just pointless. Alright, so I think I still need way more increase on the suspension there. Am I glitched again? I might have to change the wheel well design a little bit as well. I think those are pretty much maxed out anyway. Lift up the butt here. 8 on these ones, maybe. There we go. That's some clearance now. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh man, though, the bearings, guys, when those wheels hit something, like, look at the way they twist themselves. And I think that's just because of the way this wheel well is designed. Because I feel like if I get rid of those... Let's just see what happens here. I bet you that'll fix it. Okay, not quite. Whoa! Oh my... Guys, this is Scrap Mechanic! Yay! Making progress. Yeah, and why doors if you have a convertible? Look at this. Look at that. What just happened? It's clearly... Oh, man, this game. Look at this. Why are they doing that? Is they gonna stop? Like, what the heck? I'm scared to make a lot of things in this game now because of stuff like this. Like, what the heck? Sorry, guys, that's frustrating. You know, especially... After you have X amount of hours in this game, you just start to get fed up sometimes, you know? Like, just with the glitching, and you're trying to make things that look nice, but they have to work, and the game doesn't like it when things do this and that. Okay, mirrors and front windshield, and then we gotta go, guys. That'll be the end of the stream, so... Let's see now. Where the front windshields, they come out right there, so... This is going to be kind of interesting, actually. I'm going to make them jut out from right about here. So let's go 45-degree small pipe. Oh, guys, I'm starting to get pretty warm, too, actually. Pretty darn warm. Alright, so those are like that. Try and jump back up here. How do I want to do these? Actually, I need to look at where I'm sitting first, because I can't even see that side view. Oh, no, I can. Yeah, that's not a bad spot. So we'll do a 45 up, and then maybe... I don't know, guys. What do you think? Just like, sometimes I just use a simple thing like this. See, you know what I mean? Just like that. And then we can paint it black, because that's the color it is in the picture. One thing I do like to do, though, is I like to go to the glass mod, the glass polygon mod, and I'll just add a couple pieces of glass there, just like that, just to make it look cool. And another thing I do like to add in this game, actually, is rear view mirrors. So I guess, actually, what I'm going to have to do for this one, guys, is pop a bearing down right there. Okay, get out of here. There we go. And this way we can actually just spin it to the right a little bit more, maybe 30 degrees, like that. And then this is another good spot that I like to use the surface wedge panel, I believe it is. Or is it surface panel wing connector? Yeah, there we go. I mean, there's a little bit of a gap there. Is this gonna... Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, is that gonna work? And that's just kind of like a little rear view mirror. You know what I mean? Check that out. It's kind of big and in his face, but it gets the job done. Hey, Mega Minecraft, what's going on? How you been, man? It's been a while. Glad to see you dropping in, of course, though. It's always nice to see familiar faces. Alright, so let me just add some of this curve piece here. And Con Gaming is back in the house, is he? Welcome back, Con. Hope your weekend is going good so far as well. And, you know, I hope you had a good vacation as well. That's always nice to have some time off from everything. Wow, I'm pretty happy with this, guys. Pretty darn happy. Aside from the bouncing and the glitching of the wheels, I'm gonna have to make some changes, obviously. Alright, so now it's time to add the front windshield. Invisible bearing here, I think. Right? There? I'm pretty sure that's where I want to do this. So this is where I actually use a different... This is not the glass polygon mod pack. This is a different mod, or this is part of the mod pack. Right here, we actually have windshield glass. And this goes on seamless, which is really nice. So here's what I was thinking of doing. Like this. Alright, and then I'm gonna dip it down. So let's weld that together. And this should look pretty good, in all honesty. Wait, am I starting too far forward? Let's try it. Let's just try it. And I'm not even sure if this is gonna work, if it's gonna fit properly. We can just attach them to this, it doesn't really matter. And I think it's gonna go red and red. By how much? I don't know. Let's try 30. Oh, I'm on the lift right now. Okay, so 30 is not enough. 75, maybe? Wait, did that just go right through, or is that... Okay, no, that's almost the right height. Almost, guys. Let's see, just 60 maybe. Alright, I'm gonna fill it in a little bit more now. Okay, a piston car. Yo, Lucas McKelmeal, thank you so much. Glad you're enjoying the live stream. Alright, so we are almost done this build, though, guys. This has actually been a very productive live stream. Managed to get this car done in a couple hours. I remember when something like this, a while ago, it would have taken me a day or two to make. Now, I can legit just make it in 2.5 hours. And I mean, obviously there's always a bit of room for improvement on builds, but nothing's really perfect in this game anyway. 70. right about there. Check it out, though. That's pretty cool, aside from the wheels glitching all the time. Actually, maybe one thing I can do is turn those engines down. Maybe they're just a little faster than they need to be. Whew, it's warm. It's pronounced McCulmeal. Okay, good, McCulmeal. A darker blue. Oh, I have an idea, actually. What if I increase the rear engine, but leave the front one down? What? Why? What? Add a steering wheel? Alright, I'll add a steering wheel. I got time. What's going on, Ben Turley? And Tyler Alley, what up? Hello to you as well. Alright, so that's pretty cool. This wheels are still all glitched to heck right now, but that's alright. We're gonna carry on. You guys want to see a steering wheel? I will add a steering wheel, but then I probably do have to end the stream, guys. It's gonna be my time to go. Alright, so let me just kind of get some of this unpainted stuff out of the way real quick here. It's bugging me, seeing it everywhere. Whoops, did not mean to do that. And then once we get this little bit of painting out of the way, guys, we will most certainly move on to the thing that I said. Which was, what was I gonna, I can't even remember what I was gonna add now. I got all caught up in this painting job here. That's right, a steering wheel. Okay, I just remembered now. My memory. Alright, there, that's a little bit of painting done. So a steering wheel, you say. Invisible bearing. We'll go with the three-way pipe like so. Hook that up to something as well. Whatever, it doesn't really matter where. I think I am going to have to load up a mod, though, for the steering wheel itself. Because we're going to sit right about here. So we want the steering wheel right there. So I'm pretty sure, guys, I need to go and get another mod. Let me look through here real quick, just to get an idea of if there... Well, I can't remember if there is a steering wheel in the mod pack. I thought he might have added one, but I don't think so. Alright, we're going to go real quick, guys, back to the main menu here. We're going to see about having a steering wheel, so I think we're going to use Car Interior Parts by Lord Payne. Lucas, you gotta go. See you later, McMeal. Or McKelmeal. Ah, that's an interesting name. Happy to have read it. Alright, where's that steering wheel at? At the bottom, I'm guessing? Nope. Alright, we're gonna find the steering wheel. We're gonna attach the steering wheel. There is so much stuff we can actually add to with this mod. Alright, we're gonna go with the sport steering wheel, I guess. Just like that. So 5 is gonna go red, I guess maybe 15? Maybe even a little more than that. Oh, I guess it's... That's the wrong one. Oh, there we go. I was like, well, that doesn't look right. There we go, perfect. Check it out. And so what we can do, of course, though, is just hook up that bearing to the steering, and now we have, like, our own little steering wheel. And I noticed we even have, like, RPM tax. So I can even add, like, a fuel gauge. Is that what that is? Look at that. Fuel gauge. We can even add, like, what looks like a stick shift here. Okay, that's really tiny. I thought that was going to be... Oh, handbrake. Handbrake? That's just like a thing. Shift. Oh, man, there's a lot of cool mod pieces here, guys. Glove compartment. Switch times 2. So I guess... Oh. I just deleted that by accident. Oh, that was an accident. Alright, so this is pretty cool, actually, because this is a switch at the same time here. But we can actually just paint that black like that. And you can see you can even open them up. Not that one, the bigger one. My PC is an i7. Add a radio. You know what? You're probably right about that. Might as well just add a vanilla radio to this thing. Maybe even right here, underneath it. Just like that. Perfect. A little radio down there. Oh, my back. Alright, so I think that's a airbag with steering. Is that a bigger one? That's the same size. What's going on, William Talon? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yo, Sheriff Monkey, I would absolutely love something like that. No doubt. You know I would. And if anybody has any creations they want me to see, then email me at moonbosm. Wait, well, don't say at the beginning. It's moonbosm@gmail.com. You can send me your workshop creations, guys, and I'll check them out. And I have quite a few of them now ready to go. So I'm probably going to be doing a viewer creations episode really soon, sometime next week. Really excited for that, because I haven't done it in a little while. Paint the steering wheel. Oh, yeah, sorry. Paint that. Paint those even. Actually, well, let's paint those with the blue. Like that. That is cool. We can even add, like, a bit more of, like, a center bitty kind of console here. Oh, God, the car is freaking out. Calm down there, car. Paint that black. There we go. Wow. So there it is, guys. I am going to end the stream right there because the build is done. It's been a lot of fun. I gotta go, though. I'm starting to boil here. I'm starting to sweat right now, and I'm getting hungry. It's been a couple hours. I try and keep my streams at the 2-hour mark. So again, guys, thank you so much for tuning into my live streams. They are every Saturday, usually around the same time frame, between 12, like noon Atlantic Standard Time, and 1-ish, 1 to 2 o'clock PM. That's where I'll usually start in that window, but follow me on Twitter at MoonboSM. You guys can follow me there, and I'll usually kind of post a little something on Twitter to let people know that it's going to be starting soon. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And working drop top, I'll probably do a working drop top for when I do my showcase of all my live stream builds. I've done like 4 or 5 live stream builds that I haven't finished completely yet, so I do apologize for that. But patiently, guys, I will have a video out soon enough with all of them in one. So it's going to be like this crazy showcase of my own creations. But then I want to do viewer creations as well. Alright, so thanks everybody for tuning in to the live stream. Make sure you hit the like button too, you know, as they say, you know, like spike or something. And that way more people can come and enjoy the live stream for the future. And it's always a huge blast. So thanks everybody for subscribing. Make sure you check out the channel. Make sure you check out the latest video today, Brick Rigs with Komodo Gaming. It was a lot of fun. I actually really love Brick Rigs. There's some new updates coming out in it too. It's gonna be crazy. So guys, thanks again. There it is. That is the, I guess that is the Lamborghini Huracán. A lot of fun to make, lots of detail. I'm really excited to maybe make the steering better and fix it all up. So guys, that's the end of the stream, and I will be seeing you in the next one. So bye for now.